Hello, hello. Welcome to A Mind Elevation with Shavariel. That's me. And we have a very, very, very special guest, my son, who is joining me today on this video. And we will be together. So, it is my hope that you all are doing good, staying safe, being safe. It's not enough to stay safe. You have to continuously be safe, okay? And that you're having a great Monday. And if you're winding down from work or had to do a little break from your career or your task or anything, and you stopped to see this video, hey, I'm glad you came. And we're glad to have you. And of course, we would be happier if you subscribed. That's right, subscribe to our channel. That way you'll be in the loop in our community, of course, with Elevation Nation, and then you'll get to see all the videos that are uploaded from us as soon as they are processed. And then that way you won't miss anything. And then, of course, tap that like button, share to care, share with those you care for, and share with those you don't care for. Be like, hey, I was thinking about you today, so and so. I just listen to this message, or just watch this video. You'll like it. And hey, that's caring, because even if you don't care for the person, hey, you show some type of careness just to even send them the video. So hopefully that makes sense. But anyway, it's been seems like a long day already because there's so much going on. And so what I wanted to emphasize, or not me, but a lot of what I hear is accountability. Accountability. And I know, especially us adults, we do not like that word, accountability, but I hear it so often, especially earlier today. I heard it from certain people. And it seems like in this climate, that being accountable is what is needed. Just being accountable with the situation that's going on with a gentleman whose life was taken, and his name is Tyre Nichols. And it's just been so much going on. So with that, with me, I'm still getting into the space that God needs me to be in. And my voice starts at that first point, my voice, because, unlike others, and I was just watching a video today about the reasons why some people do not achieve their full purpose is because of comparison. You're comparing yourself to somebody's beginning, or you're comparing yourself to somebody's middle, or where they are now, their current status. But we have no idea. We have no idea what it took for that person to get to that point. We didn't see the hours of overtime. We didn't see the hours of working late. We didn't see he's doing all this stuff. Come on now, we gotta focus. We didn't see all the work that you put in. We didn't see all the phone calls you made. We didn't see the moves you had to make to be successful. And so, or to make a dream happen for you, for your team, for your families, for your friends, for your business partners. We didn't see the behind the closed doors, is what the video was about. So comparing ourselves to others, that's no good deal, and it's just not good. And it's actually detrimental to a person's physical health, mental health. And I say physical because all of that comparison in the mental affects you in your physical. After a while, a person may lose their sense of good posture. They may lose that pep in their step, their confidence. They may look different. And so with that, it's not good to compare yourselves. And the reason why I tied it into what I'm speaking of is because, again, nobody likes the word being accountable, but being righteous is where everything has to be. And what I mean by that is we are all in this earth, in this life, together. And it seems to be as though some of us think that there's going to not be an accountability or a day where we have to account for everything that we said, every action we've ever taken, every word we've ever spoken, every thought that we've ever had. And that's a dangerous mindset, because we will account for everything that we do. And so here's my view on it with just me, and I'm getting into that with me in my position. Now, there are other people that do, beauty videos and everything in that instance. And I could look at a person like, man, they're doing beauty videos and stuff like that, but then they may never do like politics or news or what's happening now, the news, the what's happening today or any of that, but they just may do beauty. And then you could look at that person and be like, well, man, why don't I do that? But that may not be you, is what I'm saying. And so with that, I am getting into my space of fitting in where God put me in. And that is using my voice wisely. That's why you don't just see me get on here just spewing stuff, because again, I have to be responsible with my words. And so that is my space. My voice is my space. And to just bring a higher learning, a higher thinking perspective on something. Now, so you know why I do these videos. It's because of my voice. My voice. And so with this situation with the young man, and it's so sad. It's sad. And this was not meant to be a sad moment, but it is. And some may think it's not sad for everybody, but when you think about it, it is. Because you have to think about this. There's only so long where evilness and wrongdoing has boundaries. It's only so long that evilness and wrongdoing has boundaries before it leaks out to everything else. So it may be a specific color of a person. It may be a particular skin color. It may be a person's ethnicity. And then it leaks out to gender. It may leak over to gender. Then it may leak over to religion. Then it may leak over to anything else. And so it wouldn't be wise for us to think that this is an isolated incident with the current situation of this man. Again, his name is Tyre Nichols. I sincerely hope I am saying his first name right. If I am not, I apologize. I do. But this is not an isolated incident. And it's not only him. It's those before him. It's those that are it to where it's happening now. So this isn't just a one-off incident. And it is important for everybody to know, again, it's only so long that wrongdoing and evilness will stay in bounds to one thing before it starts to leak over, because there is no taming the evil thing and the wrongdoing thing. And I have relatives in local authorities, policemen. I have relatives there. So I'm not going to sit here and say police has to be defunded and anything else along those lines. What I am saying is that for any person that does wrongdoing, any person, could be black, white, or brown, It could be orange, yellow, or purple. For any person that does wrongdoing will be held accountable. Even when we're doing goodwill things, we are accountable for those things. But it is asked that those who do wrongdoing, so much so to where it takes a life or lives, that they are being held accountable. Okay? That goes for anybody. And again, I have relatives in the police force. So, and they do their job, not to say it like that, but they know what the position is, and they do their best to be fair. That's what I can say. They do their best to be fair. And so with this, it's not enough to be good. It's not enough to be kind. It's the time for righteous. We have to be righteous. No more taking your phones out and just watching a situation unfold to where it's a traumatic situation. Again, because we will be accountable for everything that we do and don't do. So, consider this. Our lives are being recorded every moment, even right now. If there was something you could do to be different, to be better, what would you do right now? What would you do right now? If you had a situation that has happened to where you just said, man, I really wish I could have done that better, or I would have acted or stepped in or intervened on something that you saw that was happening bad. Now, I'm not saying put yourself in harm's way. I am saying be safe, be wise about it, but also not to use, but also to be aware of your environment and be aware of what's happening. Phones are used as weapons now because you just take it out and you just film stuff that is so traumatic. And it not only affects that person who is happening to, it affects their families, their friends, their loved ones. So I just want, it's too many eyes. We have to be more righteous today because it affects all of us. All of us. We all are affected some type of way. Just like with this inflation, groceries going up, gas, all of that, utilities going up, we are all affected. So again, this is not an isolated incident. And take that with you to those who you work with, your loved ones, your friends, and share this video. All right? We'll see you again soon. Bye.
Bye.